What is up, everybody? All right, so if you've read the little tag, the header, thumbnail, whatever, you saw that this is my last video. I just graduated college this weekend. I never really looked at sports cards like well, I may still like collect and stuff, but I never looked at like YouTube, and that part is like something I plan on doing my whole life or career or anything like that. So I did it as a fun thing while I was in college. I learned a lot, had a lot of fun. So kind of just want to show y'all where I'm at, what's gonna happen. So I consolidated the base cards that I cared about into 2 binders. I consolidated my hits and everything into just this one box that I will be keeping. Everything else will be going onto eBay, or I will be donating to my LCS. So I'll kind of just show y'all where I'm at. This is my box of all my things that are magged, graded cards. I still have several cards at PSA, so waiting to get those back with clay cards. My top 10 basketball cards, which is like 7 or 8 actually. Top 10 football cards. These are only hits. They're not just like base and parallels and prisms, because I have like some of those that are super cool but aren't in this. Darius Slayton Phoenix Rainbow and Alex Collins Prizm Rainbow. So we'll just kind of go through it. I'll show y'all where I'm at, where I'm standing. I started this rainbow, for those of y'all that know, at the very beginning. I think it's like my second video. I opened up a blaster box of Prizm, and I was like, I wanted a rainbow because I'd seen it already. That was a super cool concept. So pulled the base, red, white, and blue, and the blue laser. And I was like, well, that's 3 cards right there. So this is gonna be the start. And so this is where we're at with the rainbow. We'll flip through it real quick. Base, disco, red, white, and blue, green, blue laser, green pulsar, silver. And then we've got the hyper out of 275, the orange die cut out of 249, blue die cut out of 199, red wave out of 149, blue scope out of 99, the green ice out of 75, purple pulsar out of 49, blue camo out of 25, blue shimmer out of 9, the gold out of 10, the gold vinyl out of 5, the red retail, the white sparkle, and then I actually found one of the printing plates. So that was pretty cool. So I stand with this currently. All I'm missing is the blue retail, the black 1 of 1, and the other 3 plates. So 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 out of 26. Pretty happy about that, considering everything I'm missing are 1 of 1s or the retail blue, which is rumored to be less than 10. So I feel pretty good about that. The other rainbow I did was Darius Slayton with Phoenix. I just really like the look of these Phoenix cards. And Darius Slayton is, so first off, he played for Auburn. He's one of my favorite young receivers in the league. So super excited for him to get on a team where I feel like he'll be able to thrive. I was pretty excited with their draft for him. I think that they're going a long way to protect him, Daniel Jones, Saquon. So I have hope for the young Giants offense. So we'll walk you through this real quick. The base, we're still gonna just call it silver. The red out of 299, the pink out of 199, the purple out of 149, the orange out of 99, the yellow out of 75, blue out of 35, wait, 35? 25, 35. I don't have the green out of 25. That's the one I'm missing. This is not the 1 of 1. Black out of 10, the color burst, which is 1 per box. Not fire burst. It is fire burst. I think it's fire burst. 1 per case. And then the white shimmer, which is rumored to be like 10 or 11. So with this, I'm missing the gold 1 of 1, the green out of 25, which would be here, and then obviously the printing plates as well. So we'll do the basketball hits real quick. So this is my top 10 basketball ones, which I think is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. So these are all cards I picked up over time, which I just think are some of my favorite ones. Jared Harper, Prizm Draft, out of 20. Picked up a lot of his different autographs, but this was the shortest print, and I thought it looked really good. The orange with the Auburn. The Hamidou Diallo Optic, the purple retail. On card, the Heir Apparent Diallo. Chumo Kiki, Prizm Draft out of 10. This one was super cool. I think he will be really good in the pros, and I'm really excited for that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Contenders Draft on card. The Eric Bledsoe Retro Contenders Draft, 5 out of 5. I found this online, and I was super stoked to find that. I'm a big fan of Bledsoe, and I think this is just a really cool pickup, and he played for one of my favorite Kentucky teams, so really excited about that. The Sabonis Auto Noir out of 99 on card autograph. Picked this one up just because I really like Sabonis. He used to play for the Thunder, for those of y'all that don't know, and he's been really good for the Pacers, so really excited to see him succeed and wanted to get an on card of his. And this is my favorite basketball autograph, encased Devin Booker out of 49 on card autograph. Just think it's a super clean card. Devin Booker is my second favorite player in the league behind Russell Westbrook. So just wanted to, this is 17-18, so not a rookie card for anybody wondering. Just wanted to pick this one up and have a little memento for one of my favorite players. So I have some really short printed Russell Westbrook cards, but they're not autographs, so I didn't want to put them here. Now we'll go to my top 10 football cards. This is not counting like any of my magged cards and graded cards. So this is just the ones that will be in my box. So I pulled this Joe Theismann. So it's my top 10 because he's a legend, and actually pulling this myself was really cool. This Hunter Renfrow from Select, first off the line out of 9, I think. 23, sorry. 11 out of 23. Again, just super nice card to pull. I pulled this from Brothers and Cards a couple weeks ago. Renfrow played for Clemson, and I just think he's really good. It's been fun to watch him play in the pros so far, and hopefully he'll end up being really good. So this Ito Smith gold rated rookie out of 10. I have probably 60% of this rainbow, but I saw that Ito Smith bought the 1 of 1 base, and so that's kind of when I wanted to stop this one, because if he's collecting them, I think that's cooler for him to have them. But I have a lot of hope for this guy, and I think he'll do really well behind Todd Gurley. And I think it goes a lot to say that they haven't drafted a running back besides Quadri Allison last year. So I think they believe in him, and he played well in the spurts he had last year, so I'm excited for that. The Jarrett Stidham, Darius Slayton college ties card this was just a personal card I had to get when I saw they signed cards together. It was really fun to watch them play together. Not the firmest believer in Stidham, I'm not gonna lie, but really like Slayton and just had to get this for the team PC. Kerryon Johnson, rated rookie on card out of 50. This is the blue. Again, Auburn guy, played in my hometown, so I've been watching him play for a really long time. Had to get this to support him, big fan, and I actually have a lot of his rookie stuff, but this is one of my favorite ones. So I realized, going off the next ones, I have a lot of Redskins in my top 10. Don't PC the Redskins. I'm not even that big of a Redskins fan. I just like the guys that, well, Theismann was, I pulled that, and that was just really cool. But big fan of Kirk Cousins. I think he will be really good for a long time. I know a lot of people are hit or miss on him, but I think he's really good. He's just a cool dude from everything I've seen. So I found this for really cheap because when he played for the Redskins. So 5 out of 15, Kirk Cousins on craft from Flawless. Super nice card. Really nice signature. Just all around super nice card. Got it for really cheap, so really excited about that one. Then we've got Ryan Kerrigan from Impeccable. On card autographed out of 25. Kerrigan is one of my favorite players ever. I just have a lot of respect for how he plays. Super hard worker. Really like the dude. So had to pick this one up when I saw it for really cheap. So super excited to have this one. Big fan of this guy. It was just a really nice looking card. So then we've got from Majestic, Mohamed Sanu, Capstone's Quad. I'm really sad to have seen him go from the Falcons, but it was kind of fun to watch him catch passes from Tom Brady for a little bit before Brady left. So hopefully he'll catch some stuff from Stidham. We'll see about that. But really nice card. This is 44 out of 49. Just a big fan of Sanu, and thought it'd be really cool to pick up an on-card of him. For those that don't know, on-card autos are my thing. Like, I love on-card autos. I have some sticker autos, as you see right here, but on-card autos are my favorite. Majestic Alex Mack. They didn't come together, but when I got this one, I was like, let's see what else the Falcons signed. And I haven't ever seen Alex Mack sign something for the Falcons. So when I saw that this was on the market, this is, where does it say? This is 1 out of 5. So 51 if you look at it too. But when I saw he signed, I was on the lookout. And thankfully I was able to find one of these. So really excited. You don't often see linemen sign, but Alex Mack is one of the best guys on the Falcons, hands down. It was a big signing a couple years ago, and really excited to have this autograph. And the last one is the Tevin Coleman Red Mojo Rookie Prizm. I can't say the Falcons goofed trading him, and I understand why they did, but I loved Tevin Coleman. At one point I had his Contenders on card cracked ice, but I couldn't afford to keep it for a while and had to sell it. And now I'm at a point where I would have liked to have had it still, but that's okay. Another collector got it. So I've copped this one a while back and really excited to have this one. And this is my favorite autograph in the PC. It's 23 out of 50. And it just looks so good with the Falcons jersey. Hopefully he continues to play well for the 49ers and has a good long career there. And so the last thing I want to go through is my graded cards, the Auburn PC, and a couple of just random cards that came magged also. So we'll start with graded cards. I have all of these I bought. I didn't get any of these graded. So if you're wondering, I have several of them are Hamidou Diallo, who's one of my favorite players in the NBA. And yes, I know he's not like all-star or anything like that. But I think he's really good and could be really good if he gets some more playing time. But he's just a lot of fun to watch. And I liked him a lot at Kentucky. So that's why I collect him. But most of his stuff that I bought graded, I bought for less than it would have cost if graded them myself. So that's why I have a lot of his graded cards. So we have Deshaun Watson, pink rated rookie out of 9. Watson, 4 9.5s, silver rookie Prizm. When Hopkins left, his prices dropped so much, so I picked up quite a few of his different things. This is one of my favorite cards, the Todd Gurley red, white, and blue rookie autograph Prizm, 9.5 and 10. I think it's out of 11 officially is what they're saying. But always been a big fan of his. And then when he signed with the Falcons, it was a great time for me. And then the Hamidou Diallo from Encased. So this one came graded a 9 out of 99 with the patch. I got this in a break, so that was really fun. So got that for super cheap. Then we've got PSA. So those were all Beckett BGS. PSA 9 blue scope Diallo. Red fast break, sorry, not scope. Blue fast break out of 9, red fast break out of 10. Silver out of 10. And then a Trubisky 10 hollow, which I got for basically free. But I don't believe he's washed up yet. These are my this is not the Auburn rookie PC. So we'll go through these real quick. Calvin Ridley rookie score honors. So it's a chrome finish card. It's out of 9, 3 out of 9. The red Kerryon Johnson rookie Prizm from retail, which is rumored to be less than 15. Calvin Ridley out of Panini 1, 15, 7 out of 15 on card auto. Tyreek Hill, 4 out of 25 from Panini 1 as well. Cameron Petway from Immaculate College, 9 out of 25. He never really made it pro, but he's a lot of fun to watch at Auburn. This Josh Rosen from Origins out of 32. This was basically free when I got it. Just like the look of the card. And I still think he might have a chance at some point in the future. So thought might as well pick that up. And then Ronald Acuna Jr., Topps Chrome rookie that I bought one time. And so these all came magged already, except the Petway that I magged. So obviously didn't want to change those. And then the last thing we've got is my Auburn stack. It goes newest to oldest. It's complete for every rookie that is in Prizm draft and Contenders draft, except, well, I'll show you at the end. So Derek Brown, 2020 Prizm draft, red, white, and blue are 99. 2016 Prizm draft, 2015, 2016, whatever it is, they're out of 25. So Derek Brown, Marlon Davidson, who's now playing for the Falcons, so really excited about that. Nick Coe and Jeremiah Denson from our current draft class. From last year's Prizm draft, we have Jarrett Stidham, Darius Slayton, Chuma Okeke, Jared Harper, Will Holland, and Jamel Dean. The Jamel Dean took me the longest to get because I bought one time and then someone just sent me the base. So got scammed out of the original that I was looking for. but that's okay. I found one later. Contenders draft picks. So each year I pick draft picks or Prizm draft, depending on which has more players. So Kerryon Johnson out of 23, cracked ice. Casey Mize out of 23. These are both on card. Carlton Davis, sticker out of 23, and Petway, also sticker out of 23. So the Kerryon Johnson, Casey Mize, Stidham, and Slayton are probably the biggest ones that I have, not counting like the newest draft class with Derek Brown probably being up there as well. Carl Lawson, cracked ice, and Montrevious Adams, cracked ice, both out of 23. And then Prizm draft picks from 2015 Prizm draft. This is as far back as they go. And so this is the only one I have from that year, Nick Marshall, but I have been on the lookout for any of the other ones. So yeah, this is where I'm at. This is what I'll be keeping along with the binders in the box. I had a lot of fun in this journey. One thing I will say for anybody that's like new to collecting, looking at getting into it, is budget yourself and don't buy something just because it's super expensive right now. The market fluctuates so much back and forth. So like, don't trust that just because something is expensive right now means it will be expensive in the future. That's why a lot of the things that I kept in my box are things that I think will be worth more in the future rather than are worth a lot right now. So a lot of those things that are worth a lot right now, I went ahead and sold if I don't think the value will stay. So if you have a card, like I've had ones in the past that sold for like $45, $50 that right now are worth like $2. So like if there's a time you have a card, you're like, wow, I don't think this is worth anything, sell it then. Don't keep it. Because if people are buying it for a lot of money, that doesn't necessarily mean it's worth a lot of money. It just means it's the hot card right there, right then. Don't be afraid to sell. And if you think a card is worth keeping, keep it. And just because at one point it's worth like $100, that doesn't mean that that's its plateau. Because at points like, we'll go with the Giannis Prizm rookie because that's the one that's been blowing up a lot recently. Giannis Prizms, at one point, $100, people were like, that's outlandish, that's crazy money. And now it's so far beyond that. So like, just because $100 seems like a really good deal for a point for some cards, like if you think it's gonna boom, keep the card, it's worth it. I've made some smart decisions with cards, I've made some really dumb decisions. But yeah, so I would say be smart with what you buy what you like, so that even if the value goes away, but it's something you want, you like, it won't be the same. Like these cards right here, some of them aren't worth what I paid anymore, some of them are worth a lot more, but I don't care because I bought them to like for the PC. I didn't buy them to try to sell them. There is money that can be made in sports cards. It takes a lot of work and research, so if that's your thing, go for it. But my advice is don't go to sports cards looking to make money. Do it if you want to collect. I wish everybody the best of luck. Thank you to everybody who's been following along since the beginning. Thanks for everybody that hopped on the boat at this point. I never thought that I'd have anybody watching videos that I posted online. So it's been fun. It's been cool. I'll still respond to comments here, so hit me up if you need anything, have any questions. I'm also on Instagram, same ns_cards. I check it sometimes, not a lot, but I can be found there. And yeah, hope everybody has a good day, good time. Enjoy what you collect, and have a good day.